Invest 96L is currently rotating, and center of circulation is just about 200 miles off the coast of the Outer Banks in North Carolina. So this is the latest we got from the NHC as of now. Showers and thunderstorm activity associated with a broad area of low pressure located a couple hundred miles south-southeast of the Outer Banks of North Carolina are beginning to show signs of organization. However, recent satellite wind data suggests that the system is currently lacking a well-defined center. An Air Force Reserve reconnaissance aircraft has just begun its investigation of the disturbance. Environmental conditions are expected to be conducive to support additional development, and a tropical depression is likely to form the next day or so, while the system moves northward to northeastward off the southeast to mid-Atlantic U.S. coasts. Regardless of development, this system could bring high surf to portions of the southeast and mid-Atlantic coasts this week and this weekend. Additional information found in the system, including gale warnings, and can be found in the high seas forecast issued by the NOAA Ocean Prediction Center. Chances of formation in the next 48 hours is still 70%, still 70% for the next 5 days as well. So there's that. So, you know what, I'm actually going to go ahead and pull up the NOAA, what was it again? The NOAA Ocean Prediction Center. Alright, there it is. Ocean Prediction Center, National Weather Service, analysis of forecast information, base maps. Okay, there's some coverage areas. Take a quick look at this. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with that. So we're gonna go completely just disregard what I just did there. We're going to first do the intensity forecast, then we're gonna do the where it's going. Actually, no, let's do it the other way around. Let's track where it's gonna go, then we're gonna do the intensity. So it's going to continue to move northeastward. Then it's going to start making a turn to the northeast in 24 hours, and by 48 hours, it's going to be basically to the east-northeast, and then all these models just converge and just going all over the place. Right now, when it comes to that, it's just too early to tell at this point because we don't know what's going to happen, essentially. So there it is. If it's going to develop, it's going to develop in this area right here. Because after that, the water starts to get colder, starts to get a little too cold, and then the environment's just not that good for development after that. So back to the intensity forecast. That's the 35 mile per hour invest. All these models agree it's going to be at least tropical storm strength, and then after some even going strong tropical storm strength. It's just too early to tell, especially with its positioning right now, which is off the coast of North Carolina. If it develops right here and right now, then it has its best chance to become a strong tropical storm. But if it takes like another day or so to develop, it's probably going to be more of a weak to moderate tropical storm by that point, because by that time it's going to be in less favorable conditions to develop. So there you go. That's it right there. So if you're in the Carolinas, parts of Virginia, there's going to be rip currents today. Stay safe of those. Be careful. Be very cautious when it comes to stuff like that. Don't play around with that. Rip currents can kill people, and this storm is expected to really churn up those rip currents, even if it doesn't fully develop. So center of circulation is about right here, but the storm convection area is way completely off to the east of it at this point. So I'll be watching the situation very closely. If you're in the Carolinas, if you're on the coast of the Carolinas, especially in the Outer Banks. If you're in southeastern Virginia, right here, the Virginia Beach area, watch out for rip currents. It's very likely that this is producing some, so I'll be keeping a close eye on that. So be sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more updates.